Ugh! Hold on, y'all. First of all, I'm sick. Oh. Why is it doing that? Okay. So first of all, I'm sick because I smoke with the emu. Okay. Hi. What's up with this? I'm gonna have to change spots. It's hot. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna have to turn it. Ah! Alright, hold on, y'all. Okay. Dude. Wow. I feel so better. Ah. Okay, excuse my appearance because I smoked with that animal and now I'm like getting over sickness, but it was worth it. 110%. Okay, and I have like a scratch on my head like fucking Harry Potter. I don't know why, but okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, I'm channeling starseeds, and then I'm channeling I Love Lucy. Like, I love Lucy, or someone loves you. If your name is Lucy, you can also look up the definition of what that means. Also, I look hit. Sorry, but also, I'm channeling, should I tag that? Like, oh, I look like shit because I smoke with the emu and now I'm sick. Okay. And then, I'm channeling, like, the devil, like, a demon, okay? I'm also getting something about, baptism, like, a baptism, or being baptized, or someone needs to be baptized. Or, there's something, I don't know, I'm hearing a covenant, like, that you're a part of when you're a child. Getting something about baptism, like Baptist churches and shit. Aren't they like the most, like, they're like the most like spiritually inclined of them all? Okay, so thank you. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. I have a blunt. I'm also getting something about colors. You guys know star seeds like rule like indigo, rainbow children. Yeah, let's touch on that. 344. So I'm getting something about a rainbow effect. I'm also getting something about rainbow children, the LGBT community together, something like that. You guys know in the movie Lucy, if you do not see it, it's basically like she has come into access with like multitudes of brain waves, basically. Hello. I'm also getting something about that Virgo reading, producing, higher ups as well. Okay, so first card, the trash man is coming. Waste Pro 233 on the thing. Getting like someone is like really good at getting rid of things that don't serve you anymore. Yeah, we have legendary. Okay, so star seeds are like coming in to create whole new waves. I'm also hearing ripple effect. I'm also hearing domino effects that you guys have the potential to create because you can see the future. Okay, I'm also getting something about like your third eye, like literally. yeah, has formed an alliance with soul, not spirit. I'm also getting there's people signing their souls, but you don't have to do that because there's something inbred inside of you to whereas you can get it naturally or from your blood, whereas someone else would have to like summon demons or sell their soul or do something like that. We had fated death. I'm also getting something about hospitals. I was talking to my sister the other day, and I was talking about like, well, what did they do with your blood and stuff like that when she was pregnant with my nephew? And she was just basically saying like they run a whole bunch of tests and shit on it and things like that. I don't know. I've been like really like intrigued into DNA because I was also watching this murder show and it was like catching killers, and it's like literally people were like getting like away with like killing people. Like we all know that like serial killers really like digressed in like 2004 2008, dark sciences. And it's like the only reason why you're able to do so much criminal activity is because no one knows really truly about blood types, because all they did was steal. Okay. So it's kind of a situation. I'm also getting a situation where it's like if you are a starseed, if you're someone who uses any of your clairs, or if you're consciously aware, it's very hard for people to steal from you because you have real substance. Like you're not just going out and shaking your ass, or you're not just going out and sucking dick for free, or you're not just going out and doing that other shit. You have like real substance. I'm also getting something about baptism. Baptist, a Baptist church, maybe that you attended. My orders is symbolic. I'm also hearing surround sound. Okay, so the other day I was like, I was outside. I was not outside, girl. The other day I was not outside, girl. I was inside and I was smoking. And I don't want to say this because like I feel like that I'd be taking my own stuff as a joke. This is cranberry juice. Okay. The other day I was talking Candyman. I'm not gonna go deep into it. If you just came on here, I sound like this, I look like this because I smoked with an animal and I also ate off the ground. It's suddenly over here again. And it was all worth it. I'll do it again. Okay? So the other day I was talking to the spirit, but I couldn't tell you guys like what spirit it is. And like it was just so fucking creepy. Then yesterday I went to my apartment. Yesterday I'm also getting something about modeling, like or a job opportunity. Someone is gonna email you. Okay, so yesterday I went to my apartment, and like when I got there I started getting like this really creepy vibes. Like so first of all there was like, I wish I should have went on live, but I was like freaking out and I was mad at my friend. So like I was like, fuck that. And like it was like 12 o'clock a.m. at night, and we had went there, and you guys know I have a roommate because I don't know why I have a roommate. I would love someone to tell me, bitch, because I don't understand why I'm applying. I don't know. Anyways, so like there was this guy, and he literally walked past me, but I knew for a fact it was like a dark spirit. Like, you guys know, have you ever, the only way I can like experience this is like it's almost like he walked past me, but like he was like the Walking Dead. Like my friend had like switched sides. I thought like it was like disappearing. Like I'm also getting something about people disappearing off Earth, so the rapture. Okay, cause like he had like walked past me, and it was like a burst of wind, but when I turned around it was like he wasn't there, or I don't know. It's almost a situation where it's like I felt like he went through me or some shit, or I went through him. And then like, okay, boom, so I'm in the city. If you live in Atlanta, you know, so like by Georgia State, so I I don't like school. Just telling you that. I don't really like school, so I do what I want to do. I attend the AUC, but now they're rooming me with GSU, Georgia State. And so, like, I'm in the middle. I didn't, like, you guys know, like, we're intuitive, right? And I feel like this is symbolic. Like, something like I'm going to tell you guys, I paid like $1,400, right? Like, up front for my apartment, right? Like, up front, like, just me. That's what I'm expecting, right? And so I get there and I'm confused to why there's another bitch in there. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, whatever. So last night I just keep getting this urge to leave the house. Like, don't stay, leave the house. Mind you, I live in 1314. 1313 is the devil himself. So I don't know, I feel like that's symbolic too. Like, star seeds, you guys naturally stay away from dark energies. Yeah, Satanist. Like, it's something about that apartment that's just so weird. And mind you, so I live on the 3rd floor, right? But the 3rd floor is really the 4th floor. And mind you, so 1313 is my next door neighbor supposed to be, but literally they're not. It's like I literally have to go 1, 2, 3, like I have to like walk, like it's like out of place or something. Okay, let's see who you guys are dealing with first, because this is, oh no, fuck, this is a deep message. You guys see I have like this mark on my head like Harry Potter? So yeah, and then we were going, right? And we were going, I said, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. I just could not figure out what the fuck was wrong. And then I said like, bro, what if my roommates are gay? Like, this is literally the reason why I got kicked out last time out of my apartment, because like I'm not a part of the agenda. Then it's like cops roaming all around that bitch, like all around that bitch. Imagine a bitch just getting out of jail unlawfully, and then now I'm like, it's all these niggas over here. Anyways, so this is only the last part I have to say, and then I'm gonna continue the reading. So we get, like, we're parked because I want to smoke. I was like trying to smoke, so like we're parked, right? And then there's like literally in the Candyman, I'm sorry, I just don't know why. Like, you guys know it's like an underground tunnel, but it's aliens like on the building, right? And it's a whole bunch of cats over there, and it's like a tunnel though. Like, if you were to go in there, you will be underground. But it was like me and my friend were sitting there, like, he's like, what the fuck is that? And then I was just like, I don't know. And it's like literally looks like a tunnel, like, whereas you would go into the tunnel and then like you would be somewhere else. But it's like, you could tell there's something else was there. Like, you could tell. And I was like, we should go in there. And he was like, nah, I'm not going in there. Yeah, 13. He's like, nah, I'm not going in there, da da da. I was like, okay. So anyways, back to the subject. But I'm getting something about the devil for sure, like the demons, dark energies, sinister energies, or whatever like that. Okay, so we have the Hangman, enlightenment. Okay, I'm also getting like someone's trying to stop you from becoming aware of what's going on. Okay, yeah, we have the High Priest. Okay, I'm also getting something about the government is significant, like the government or these rules, these religions, these creeds, baptism, something about baptism or baptist. I'm also getting, if you were baptized, you're automatically under a veil. It's kind of like the tree of life. If you don't eat off the tree of life, like, you know, then you're veiled, right? I'm getting that. Someone has been veiled by God himself, okay? Like, your mind has been veiled, okay, from, I don't want to say like the darknesses of the world, but I'm kind of getting that. Yeah, the moon, this is like the darknesses of the world. Okay, and then we have the tower. So I'm also getting a lot of like epiphanies that you're having like at night or during a moon shift. There's a moon shift here, and you're gonna get exposure about maybe yourself or whatever the fuck. Okay, I'm also getting, there's a reason why people worship the devil so much. I'm getting like a situation, something about sex or something about pleasure or something about wishes, wants. Like the devil can please you really well, or like he can give you like everything you want, but it's always a loophole. I'm also getting someone could have asked for something, okay, and it's a little demonic. Okay, so someone's like, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles coming in right now. If you guys are not using your gifts, you should. You'll be making way more money using your gifts, okay? Because it's like you can see into the future. These are also people who are good at technology, okay? And then we have the Page of Swords, and then the Hierophant, and then the Fool. There is a Taurus. Okay, this is also marriage, okay? Yeah, I'm getting like a marriage, but I'm also getting, this could also be like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? That's why I don't like that. There's someone trying to manipulate a situation. So the government is watching you, your baby mom is watching you, your mother is watching you. They want you to be a part of this oath. They want you to be a part of this creed. I'm hearing so that they don't feel bad, okay? Or they want you to do something because it looks better if you're a part of something, okay? Because it's almost a situation where it's like someone, the government, politics, they need star seeds a part of it because you're like the biggest collective, or you're the most enhanced, or you're the most enlightened, just period. Yeah, 6 of Wands is a confirmation. 66 is a soulmate energies. I'm also getting the perfect blendings of energies that you have, or that you're coming into contact with. This is also Grand Trine Trinities here as well. 10 of Cups, the Queen of Swords. I'm also getting, you're going to have to turn your back on people who don't understand your craft, who don't understand you or understand why you're doing something. You're just going to have to like leave them all the way behind. Okay. I'm also getting spiritual warfare or something like that. Like a lot of gang stalking, spiritual warfare, so that you don't enhance your gifts, or so that you're afraid to enhance your gifts. Okay. I'm kind of getting a situation where it's like you guys are kind of studying the wrong shit. Like you're not in the same environment. Like you don't have to like every day meditate. You don't have to every day practice your chakras. You don't have to do that. It's naturally aligned, like naturally. Okay, if you're not a star seed, then yes, you do. If you're a star seed, then you don't have to align your shit. The only way your shit will be out of balance, out of alignment, is by trauma, sadness, or anything that is of a depressant. Star seeds are not meant to be depressed, because you are the rainbow in life. Now, this is the problem. Now let's go into the rainbow effect. To me, the rainbow effect is a follower effect. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The rainbow effect was supposed to be a very, very large energy, right? Rainbow children are the most gifted children in the world right now, okay? They're the most gifted people. They're the most enlightened. They're insightful people right now. But of course, they've took their whole agenda, something that was promised to them, and gave it to someone else. I'm getting that. Getting someone took something that was promised to you, your people, and tried to give it to someone else. That's like literally like someone made something for the kids or something, and now you're like sexualizing it, or now you're making it all gross and shit, or That's your opinion. This is about star seeds, baby. Yeah, bitches is pressed, witch law. I'm also getting something about followers. Like literally, I be on YouTube. I've seen Psychopath. I be on YouTube, and I'll look at other videos, and I'll look at like their comments and shit like that. Like not even to like, I observe differently. So I be looking at literally the followers, or like people are crazy. Like people, I think for me, the thing that creeps me out about certain communities and certain things and certain people is the fact that it's like you have so many, I can't explain it. I know what the fuck I'm trying to say. It's like this is like God himself coming to you. And I'm not saying this is what's going on. This is the only way that I can explain it, because the energy is so powerful. I'm getting like ego. That's it. Like the energy is so powerful, whereas like that's kind of like why I just like be like kind of off the tarot community, because I feel like people are so egotistical without deserving it. And then you have those people, like even like when we talk about economics and prices and all that shit, right? Ain't no way I'm a reader, right? And I know in my head, we going through COVID. We're damn near going through a Great Depression. We're down there going through a collective massive change, and I'm charging you $200 for a reading, $300 for a reading, $150 for a reading. Ain't no motherfucking way. Do you understand that? I don't know. I'm also getting something about economics, money. I'm getting something is priced up because someone never had money before. Someone doesn't know. I'm also getting like your product is too expensive. That has nothing to do with your worth. Someone's not a boss. You don't have a boss mentality. Like, that has nothing to do with your worth. Economics is something completely different. I could go to China right now and sell something for a completely different value than here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's almost a situation where you cannot determine your value based off of material wealth, because material is based off of the people. And if you're not aligned with the people, then you're not going to have any material wealth at all, basically. I don't know, just my perception. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, because I'm kind of getting like something about money. Like, a lot of you guys are worried about money and shit. Or children, your money, your children, or something. But you're not really like, I don't know. It's almost a situation where you guys have had to worry maybe about your children or other people, so you couldn't like expand your gifts. Okay? You're going to be able to expand your gifts. Okay, first card is the Hermit. There's research that needs to be done. There's people who need to be ghosted. There's all of that shit. Also, if you understand, psychic abilities, clairs, are the lowest of abilities. Like, when you see people like Jean Green, who can literally make a nigga come up from the sky from her mind, that's the kind of powers I'm talking about. But before we can even get into that, we have to get into like the other shit. Okay, so yeah, so we have the Hermit, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Chariot. I'm also getting the Cops. The Cops are connected to all of these agendas. Okay, I'm also getting like someone is putting a bad name on something. Like, someone's putting a bad name on it. Yeah, I'm also getting jealousy or some shit. But other than that, I don't even want to read these because it's like, it's irritating. Like, all someone does, yeah, something about black people, they annoy the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. You can kill me, you could beat my ass, you could hang me from a latch, you could hang me from a ladder. They irritate my soul, my nigga. I'm sorry. Like, out of every fucking creed, race, y'all irritate the fuck out of me the most. Y'all so hateful, y'all so competition-y, y'all just, it's just irritating. Like, you'll make a nigga literally like say like, nah, fuck you, let me help you. Like, y'all are the most irritating energies to me, like, literally, like, no cap. Like, I ain't never pulled the Aquarius card and the da-da-da-da. That's normal shit. Y'all are irritating to me. Like, this is all y'all do. You have literally the sun, and this is all you do? That shit is irritating. I'm also getting something is not even connected. Something is connected to Jewish people. Something is connected to Hebrew. Something is connected to the mind. Like, some niggas don't understand why you're so powerful or why you're becoming so enlightened. They're too egotistical, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, nigga, this is like, when you come into shit like this, you have to be ordained by God himself or whoever the fuck you believe in. You can't just go and be like, yeah, I'm Jesus walking because I just believe it. And like, literally, I will see comments where niggas like, yeah, I'm controlling the world. Yeah, I'm Jesus himself. Yeah, I'm this part. Like, what the fuck? And you're like literally sitting on the couch eating some popcorn. How are you? That shit that irks my soul to me. Then you have, I don't know if y'all understand, I don't know if like readers, they just care about the attention, but I don't, bitch. I be PB game on everything. That shit is creepy to me. Like, what the fuck? It'll be like people on that hoe, like, that's not enlightened. That's not consciously aware at all. Like, that should be weird to me. Even, I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, the Magician. I'm not saying y'all not what it is, but I'm saying if you're not putting that work in, ain't no reason for you to say shit. That's like talking shit and getting your ass beat up. That's the equivalent. All right, but I'm also getting fallen angels. A lot of you guys are connected to these people. A lot of you guys are actually connected to that dark energy anyways. So it's almost a situation whereas if you're listening to something someone else said, if you're listening to something that someone else is doing, if you're following behind someone else, you're gonna get lost, or you're gonna be like perceiving your life as like something completely different. This is like someone wants you to follow in their footsteps and you're made in a completely different light than this person, just period. I would not follow in no one's footsteps because they don't know how, they don't have the gift that you have, or they don't know how to use the gift like you do, or they don't even know what the fuck to do, or they don't even know what this is. Yeah, the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, I'm also getting like good news. Okay, I'm also getting like something about health is wealth. The more healthy you are, the more you don't have toxicity in your environment, the stronger your abilities are, and the more you're able to manifest. The Magician card is manifestations. Okay, the less, when you drop your ego, a lot of you guys haven't even went through the real spiritual transformation before. If you have not dropped your ego, meaning you cannot have, like, meaning I can't sit up here in your face and call you bitches and hoes and sluts and dicks and pussies and da-da-da, and you just turn your back and be like, girl, fuck you, I'm like a living God walking, bitch, then you have not had no ego death, nigga. You still have to go, like, you really have to go back, because an ego death, when you have an ego death, it's the death of what people perceive you to be. It's not about, oh, I'm this, I'm that. It's not about being like, you know, unconfident. It's about the death of perceptions of the world, of people, basically. Yeah, the Hermit, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Moon card. I'm also getting like you guys will understand, the higher you go, the less that any negativity affects you. Like trauma, negativity, you could literally like get hit by a bus literally and be walking away from their ass. Like seriously, shit like that. I'm getting something about mental agility. The world is not based off of a lot of other shit that we think. It's based off of mental agility. I can go through the same shit as this person. This person goes through the same shit as that person. And guess what? We will still be in two different perceptions, two different situations. Because you don't have the same mental agility as me, or I don't have the same mental agility as you, which is what Lucy basically is. She has so much mental agility. She was able to store so much information inside of her mind at one time. Technically. Yeah. So we have child psychopath. We have conscious awareness. Told y'all. Conscious awareness. It's all about being consciously aware. Yeah, we have ego sick. Ego sick. Ego sick. Conscious awareness and ego sick. So a lot of this shit, like, you guys got the gift. You got the power. You got the money coming. You gotta kill the ego. Kill the ego. Kill the ego. Like, this is what I do. I say, for instance, I'm not telling you not to manifest, not to ask for shit. I'm saying, like, literally, like, ask for what you gotta do. Put that work in. Don't talk to nobody. Don't say nothing. Do your shit and watch. 6 months, 2 months later, you gonna have that hoe. Easily. More easy than you would if you plan that hoe out and you telling everybody about it. then you got all them niggas trying to do magic on you, trying to manipulate your situation. Okay. Yeah, we have impulse control. Okay, I'm also getting something about showing off. You don't gotta show off all the time. If you do want to show off, do your thing. Do whatever you want to do. Yes, spiritualist. Okay. I'm also getting, this is a time for us people who are spiritualists, things of that nature. Because if you guys don't realize, spirituality and like baptism, Catholicism, fucking Christianity is all the same. They just want you to think it's different. It's not. Because the prophets, how do you think they were prophesizing? They were using their spiritual abilities. They don't tell you that either. So I don't understand. The Bible is a huge contradiction, but that's why the Bible is occultic, because it's a huge contradiction. Because they sit there and tell us that witchcraft and all that shit is of the devil, which I don't actually practice witchcraft. So it's actually maybe symbolic. If I do magic, I do voodoo, right? So it could be symbolic too. That could be symbolic. Now, but you can't tell me that these niggas are not hearing God himself. And what is that? Clairaudience, clairvoyance, the same shit we're doing. So if we really want to talk about it, we have Christ consciousness. We are the real Christians. We are the real Christ. These niggas can't even communicate with God by themselves. That's why you need someone else. Supposedly the preachers and the people who are teaching us, they're supposed to basically have this prophetic ability. But how could you ever look at it as a prophetic ability if you don't think that people have spiritual gifts? When God himself is not a man, he's a spirit. God put his spirit into his son, man, flesh. You understand that? Yeah, witch law. These people was witches and shit. I feel like you ain't never really heard about no voodoo people getting hung. You heard about them niggas that was doing horrible shit, like Marie Laveau. They respect her in the highest honor. Do you realize that? You don't hear, when you talk about the witch trials, you talk about them niggas, them white witches and shit that was summoning demons and all that shit. That's what you talk about. You talk about potions and spells. We don't do that. I ain't never had to create no potion before. Like, what type of shit is that? Yeah, psychic. It's all about psychic abilities. Psychic abilities. But God was psychic. Okay, I'm also getting the devil. If you think God himself has like all these abilities, imagine what type of abilities the devil has. If you ever seen Lucifer, right? And we're talking about I Love Lucy. You ever seen Lucifer, the actual show on Netflix? He knows like basically like what people want, what people desire, because he can read their minds. And basically they naturally just tell him the things that people wouldn't normally tell him. And what does that sound like? Terror, right? What does that sound like? The exact same community we're in. So it was kind of like similar to that. Sociopath, seal of protection. Yeah, Babylonians, seek help. Now, the Bible is here. King, okay? God. God's men, or armies of God. Okay? But you guys also notice, though, I ain't even gonna cop. Y'all notice a lot of black readers, or a lot of readers started making their own things? Yeah, it's a loophole. Yeah, shoddy, take it off in water. Okay. Sorry, y'all, hold on. There's a lot of kings around. This nigga be walking his dog every day. Okay, so further collective important messages. Yeah, so we have the Prince of Pentacles. So these are the children of God, literally. Hebrew children, Jewish children, Israelites. That has nothing to do with color. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands. I'm also getting, if somebody was strategizing on trying to hold you back, take something from you, be all up in your business and shit, they're gonna be blocked out. Yeah. All somebody thinks about is competing. They must not be an Aries or Scorpio. I'm also getting someone's lying to you about who they are, because it's like you don't have to try that hard if it really truly was who you are. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot, and then the Nine of Swords. So here we have the occult is here, occultic knowledge, or the cult. Someone was given to the occult, or someone is sharing what? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm getting an occult child, or the occult. Someone gave their kid to the occult. I would not do that. Or someone gave your kid to the cops, bitch. This reminds me of my ex. He gave a baby away, and the woman gave the baby to the cops. Literally. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to steal your gifts. I'm also getting something about mothers stealing their children's gifts, or children stealing their parents' gifts. Yeah, the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. They don't want you to know something about that. I'm also getting, yeah, so think about it. Even if you don't go to the doctor, if you have kids, if you have children, they still have your blood. in your child's blood. This is what's going on right here. This is what I'm kind of getting. I'm getting someone did something to whereas this could not happen to you. Yeah, the Moon card, the Queen of Swords, the Death card, and the World. This is a massive change in the world. I'm getting something about babies. There's a reason why like men in like society wants women to breed so bad. Because I'm kind of getting an agenda. I'm getting the Vatican. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Prince of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Okay, and the Five of Wands. Someone's fighting demons as well. Or this is like major spiritual warfare. Okay. I'm also getting a lot of people abandoning their children or like going broke. I'm getting something about like the hospital is significant. Hospital beds or the hospital. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Okay, so this is blood. Your blood type. Royal blood. The Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Someone's like, I'm getting laughing gas. What's the Page of Wands? Or smoking? Yeah, Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Something about your blood type is significant. Like, someone doesn't even have to look at your name. They don't have to do none of that. Like, they just look at your blood type. And that's how they know, like, how they're going to treat you. Or, like, what system you're going to be in. I'm kind of, yeah, the Four of Wands or your lineage. So as soon as like someone like tests like these like people they test you real young. Yeah, Six of Cups. Like someone like literally test people. Someone literally tests people to see like if they're royal or not. Yeah, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and then they wait for them to get their gifts so that they can then destroy it. What the fuck? Yeah, the Page of Cups, the Sun card, and the Six of Cups. Someone offering something. I'm getting offer up. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. I'm getting a coma. I mean, a curse. Yeah, so someone gets your genetics, they see what type of genes you have, and they systematically curse you. Or this is what happened? Yeah, Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Fool. I'm also getting someone thinks you're a fool. They're trying to pull you in. Like they're using money. They're trying to beguile you. Like with worldly systems. So being a mother, using money, showing you certain things that they think that you want. Yeah, the World, the Prince of Wands. Okay. I'm taking a break to smoke a blunt. So hold on. Yeah, cranberry juice is better than water. Seriously. He said absolutely not. Absolutely. And how y'all even been doing that? Like, how y'all just be coming out here telling me y'all God and y'all motherfucking raw and y'all this and y'all that? And bitch, we didn't even say that you was. Y'all know they gotta get appointed too. So next time y'all coming on here, I'ma ask the YouTube community what they feel about y'all. And they gonna be like, we don't even know they ass like that. Everything that was created was done out of darkness, but it's because darkness has to be hidden. No one wants to go in dark places. Me, I walk into dark bitches. I swear to God, like yesterday when we had seen that thing, that little tunnel thing, I would really wanted to go. I'ma go, But bitch, I gotta have real road dog friends that's not scared. I'm also getting, y'all need to stop hanging around lazy motherfuckers. Because lazy motherfuckers will make you feel like you doing too much. Because they're lazy. Or they're procrastinating. I'm getting mind control. Like psychology. Like somebody wants you to think that you're doing too much because they motherfucking is procrastinating. They don't know what to do. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit, y'all? Hell no, I'm not going alone for I could be like it. They could get a bitch. Something about a strategy. I had my blood tested like one time. If you was like premature or anything like that, you definitely, they got your blood. But if you don't have special blood, they don't give a fuck. I'm also getting someone's trying to like set something up or pull you into something and you just turn your back on them. Anything of a lower attribute, just let it go. You're not gonna get punished for it. I'm really like, I really have nothing more to say. Like, I really don't. Like, for the first time, like, this is really truly it. This is all I have to say. Because I'm kind of getting someone's trying to like cause confusion or something, or someone's like under a spell, or like they're dazed and confused, or you need to ghost someone because all they do is try to cause you confusion based off of money. Like I said, someone, they just want money, 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 money. I'm also getting like, this is symbolic. You know you're coming, like, you know someone is like wealthy, real wealthy, then they don't have no money. No, this is for real. You know someone, 4133, you know someone is really wealthy when they don't have no money. Because the government not going to just give you money, let you breed all this money easily if they know you know what to do with it. Think about it. A lot of these niggas who got money, what do? They abuse their powers, right? But I was going like in a different situation. So, I've been leaving my weed at places. Like, I've been giving niggas free weed. I didn't literally drop my money on the ground. I didn't have niggas like pick it up, come give it to me. Nigga, I didn't forgot a bitch money. I didn't forgot the money. Like, bitch, that's what I'm saying. It's like literally like, I didn't forgot the money. Sometimes you don't need money. Sometimes you just don't need money, girl. Also, like, if you're fighting like demons, if you're going through gang stalking, it's over, because you're gonna like start researching. You're gonna start getting intrigued. Instead of getting offended, you're gonna be like, okay, let me research this, let me just see what's going on. Whoop, whoop. Moral. Okay, I'm also getting, you gotta leave people who in their feelings about your progression behind. Yeah, the Strength card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I'm also getting, you gotta have fun. I'm also getting a lot of y'all be leaving yourselves out. Y'all be like, oh my God, they leave me out. Oh my God, I'm not a part. When you don't even want to make yourself a part. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Something changes when your mind changes, because someone is only able to control your mind. That's it. That's how powerful you are. Someone can only control your mind. And like, if you can't control my mind, if someone cannot control your mind, then they cannot control you at all. Or all someone can do is try to break down your mind. That's like the goal. Okay. That is literally the fucking goal. About to end this reading up, because I don't be like wanting to stay on here for as long as I used to, because it drains your energy. I also learned that like, if I have nothing more to say, like in a message, leave the message. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying, do too much. Because I can't force a message. I'm hearing a song, you could get with this or you could get with that. You could get with this or you could get with that. You could get with this and you could get with that. You can get with this because this is where it's at. I'm also letting like leave people where the fuck they at. Somebody don't want to fuck with you, they don't want to fuck with you. That's it. It's straight. And it's like I can't really get too deep into the message, but I feel like that's symbolic too. I feel like some girls I feel like this is symbolic. Some girls have like good vagina to whereas it's like it should be like never mind. Like honey. This honey that they gave me is like the best. I don't even like honey, bruh, but I'm gonna eat that hoe. I don't know where they got that hoe from. It look like they did that hoe. They sell. Also, someone is telling you, like the divine is telling you, like the divine themselves, you need to protect your energy, like, or you need to be selfish with your energy. Yeah, show me what you all about. Channeling, paranoid, animal ritual, boy spirits, right hand, princess, jail, witchcraft. So it's a lot going on. Let's tap into this. Okay. So witchcraft. Okay, so a lot of like these agendas are like being orchestrated with witchcraft. We know that. We talk about that all the time. We have paranoid. Someone's also afraid that people are going to start waking up to what's really happening, like what's really happening. Okay, I'm also getting, what do you think the music industry really symbolizes? Okay, let's turn the table then. Boom, you made it this far in the reading, you finna get some secret knowledge. What do you think the music industry really stands for? Of course, if they tell you don't believe in witchcraft, don't believe in magic, don't believe in any magical things, you're not gonna know how to manifest. But what do you think that stands for? Magic. The magician, every artist is what? Magicians, right? Every artist is what? You see A-list artists, you like, I don't know, I'm hearing Lisa Lopez, Left Eye, the occult. You wanna know why you have a higher end on with them? Because you study the occult. If you're into tarot, you're in the occult. You're not. It's not about the music. When they say, okay, boom, let's even go deeper. Let's go deeper. When they say God, right, appointed Jesus. Oh, look, that's symbolic. I meant to say the devil. The devil was God's like highest angel, right? Because Lucifer, the reason why he has the ability to trick niggas the way he do is because he's mad. Forces that you don't believe in, you don't see. Right? So you getting attacked by something that you don't even believe in. Therefore, you ain't never gonna break that bitch down. When you talk about spiritual warfare, you talk about fighting demons, you talk about competition, jealousy, gang stalking. That is demons. That's a demonic spirit. That's a demonic force. That's a demonic attachment. That is demons. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's negativity. The devil is magic. That's it. And you know what I really think? The devil tried to use his magic on God. Because the devil thinking like this. The devil, the most smartest. He was the most enlightened motherfucker in that bitch, right? That's fucked up to say, but I really think that, you know how niggas get too egotistical and they're like, ah, shit, well, bitch, I could do this, da-da-da. So I really feel like that's really what went down. Like, the devil tried to use his magic on God, and God like, bitch, I know how to do that too. Like, what the fuck, now you finna go down? But at the same time, like, the devil was so smart, Lucifer was so smart, whereas even when he got descended, he got dropped down, he still made his own world, he still made his own empire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep rooted. Everything is very deep. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I feel like that nigga, in order for you, they say people who sing, they're witches and shit. Right? Usually rappers are warlocks because usually artists or rappers were men. But like witches sing, warlocks rap, right? So, or magicians rap, witches sing. So if you're a rapper, you're a magician. You're magical, right? Meaning if you can orientate your words, you can put something in speaking, code, all of that. Just email me, msrspiritualphoenix@gmail.com, and we can get it going. But yeah, I'm also getting, I'm getting something about that. I'm getting something about like Jesus and shit and God. I'm also getting Jesus was like us. That's the reason why he was like Sacrifice because he was like us. He wasn't no demigod. He wasn't somebody that you had to read books about. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He was like, he was famous. He was royal, you know what I'm saying, honored because, nigga, he was the first one that went in the world and say, fuck it. Y'all don't believe in this shit I do, though. And bitch, clearly it's working. And bitch, clearly I'm not getting punished for it. Just period. This is the world. Like, that's why I really feel like what went down. And I feel like when you come here, it is a lot of magic. It's a lot of mystery. It's a lot of wonder. It's all of that shit. And I feel like God allowed, that's why we have trees. Because the trees are wise. The trees are wisdom. It's still like, even if you look at earth, you look at like the ground, it's still so, like, okay. I'm going to say the devil rules houses, homes, the first families, money, shit that God would never have put on here, right? We more like, okay, I'm putting this perception. Would you rather go out to the city, or would you rather go somewhere where it's like you go see animals, you chilling, you vibing? You would say you would probably go somewhere where you chilling, you vibing, you could just be in your own energy, right? So that's it's like the combination of both, which is what the occult is. It's the combination of both energies. So we have the houses, we have the infrastructures, the industry, I mean the industrial shit, right? Which is the devil. Then you have Mother Nature here, Gaia. You have the motherfucking, the shit that the devil they can't take away. Okay, and then once you have the natural disasters, whereas you have volcano eruptions, you have Hurricane Katrina, that's God himself punishing this land, because God still has overruled, he has overruled this land still, even though it's the devil's land. You know what I'm saying? So that's really just moral story. Yeah. Air signs, narcissist is not of age. Okay, I'm also getting something about narcissism. The reason why a lot of these things exist, like narcissism, anything involving ego, anything involving pride, anything involving dignity, anything involving respect, that they tell you is something else, like a mental illness, or they tell you is this, or they're telling you is that, because they don't know how to use it, they don't know how to handle it, they don't know how to perceive it, so they're going to make you perceive it as negative, therefore you don't do it. Just period. Same thing with magic. Same thing with tarot. Same thing with the occult. Same thing with all of this shit. Okay. Finna get off of here. I try to be on here. Like, if I go on live, I try to be on the live for like a good hour. That's it. Like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm off. Yeah, hypersensitive. Look deeper is to cover up. Joker disorder and beggar. Yeah, signs and symptoms. So someone could be begging for your attention, or they're begging to have something that you've inherited. You got to be kidding me. And then we have soul through third party, claircognizance. So there's those clairs. So this is the ability to see into the future. This is the ability to see, okay? I'm also getting, it's harder for the devil to destroy you, or it's harder for them demonic energies to take control of your energy if you can see. It's hard. Yeah, ego sick, okay? Psychic. Okay. I wonder where I got this from. Alright, 244 in the chat, that's lit. Yeah, rapist. I'm also getting someone who wants to take your energy. Like, without, look at this. You can't tell me that this isn't right. You see what I'm saying? This is demons. Look, this is also someone hallucinating, someone seeing something that's not there. Okay, it's magic though. This is literally like a dark-ass spell. This could even be like on a certain race. Like, it's not even real. Like, someone's literally arguing with you, killing you, trying to hurt you off of a spell. Spell work. I'm also getting people are tapping out of the spells and shit. And that's the problem. Yeah, the moon card keeps popping up, the death card, the sun, and then the page of wands. I'm also getting poverty is actually just a mental disorder. Everything is of the mental. Because if something's bothering you that you can't see, it's mental clouding. It's clouding your mental. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I'm also getting being a follower is clouding your mental, it's clouding your judgment. Because I'm getting there's things, privileges that you have the ability. Yeah, someone wants you to like not be magical. They want to take your magic away. Yeah, the Temperance. They see it makes you too perfect or some shit. I'm also hearing Kill Shit by G Herbo. I'm also hearing know a couple niggas that's down the ride for a homicide when it's drama time. The cops also want to take you into custody. I'm gonna actually make another video about that. Bye, y'all.